So guys, we have this BMW X5 and what we are going to do, basically we're going to be replacing the hinges, right? This hood is actually a replacement hood, but I chose to leave the hinges to see if it would align properly. It did not, so I'm gonna put the hinges that it came with. Thing is, I'm doing this alone. I looked on YouTube, there was no video explaining how to actually change these. So I decided I'm just gonna do it. So I actually got this side done already. So this is what was there. This is damaged. So I'm gonna show you guys basically how to get it done. I'm gonna show you guys doing this side. It's basically the same thing on both sides. The only difference is here on the actual on the strut, the hood strut. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get that done.
So first things first, we're going to be removing this clip that is on the hood strut. It's probably not staying very well as they have a tie strap, so we're going to cut the tie strap and just pull it out from the hood strut. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to just simply put it to the side. And since we're going to be removing the strut, even though the other strut on the left side of the van is there, we want to make sure that we do not add too much strain to it. So I'm going to be getting a stick to at least hold up the hood on this side while we completely remove the hinges from this side. In order to get access to the bolts that hold the hinges in place, we would have to remove that panel cover above. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab our 5/16 hex and we're going to turn the bolts on top with our hands. We don't need a ratchet, and we're going to remove that cover, which will give us access to the bolts below. There are 4 bolts. You just need to turn them counterclockwise and gently lift, and the panel should be out without much struggle. Now that we have access to the bolts that actually hold the hinges to the chassis, what we're going to do, we're going to remove those. Those are actually 2 13 mils. However, the lower 13 mil actually has a ground on top of it, which is held in by a 10 mil. So we're going to remove the 10 mil first, and then we'll be proceeding to removing the other 13, as well as those that hold the hinge to the hood in place.
Alright, we don't want it to fall. Right. So we have our 10 mil. We're gonna switch cutting now. Remove the drum. Right. Cut the drum out. Okay. Now I'm going to do the second one. Right here. I don't want that to fall, so I'm going to just take it off. There we go. It's still almost out. Nice. So here we have it. So the only difference is that this side is just a straight bolt without this top piece. Right. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm actually gonna release the strut. So all you need to do is just pull this and then just pop it right out. There you go. Let it go. I'm gonna let this stay right here. Now since I'm doing this alone, I do not want to pay for a windshield, so I'm going to just stuff this sheet right here to protect it in case it slips off. So next step, I'm going to just loosen these. Right, so they're loose, they're not all the way out, almost. I'm going to take this out. So I got it out, right? Just keep them right here. There you go. So we got.
Now that we have the hinges out, we're gonna waste no time swapping it out for the other one. First, we're gonna bolt it onto the hood. Then we're gonna put in the lower chassis bolt. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna slide the hinge, the lower part of the hinge, we're gonna slot it onto the bolt, and then we're gonna run up the bolt. We're gonna get the other 13 bolt, which is higher up, and we're gonna proceed from there.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna catch this one, the lower one first. Nice. This one is in. This. Move in. So now we have to take this ground off. Nice. Turn this off. Nice. So now we're gonna just put the ground back on. We have our 10 mil. We're just gonna pitch it nice. Now we're gonna run it up with a 10 socket. Lovely. Almost there. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put this shirt back on. So you just remove this. Like that. Now I'm gonna actually run these bolts up. So we gotta get the cover back on. Here. This goes on the knee. Okay. Go. Thank you. So look at this sitting figure. Lock. 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 One more. Lock. Lock. This is good. Next thing we want to do, we need this on top. This needs to stay on top, right? So we're gonna just put this back. Let's go. This goes nowhere. This is fine. And last but not least, we have a drum that we're supposed to put, right? Just get this out first. Just gonna run it back up.